From June to October, I smashed 47 women. Like nonstop, dude. I get approached by chicks and they want to fuck me. My girlfriend's my side chick, my second girlfriend, was with me at the club, and she left because she was getting angry at girls hitting on me. Like nonstop, girls come up to me like, hey, they just want to touch me. They just keep touching me. Women are great, fucking fantastic, but like, I don't know. Once you smash 500 chicks and like you have unlimited pussy and you just press buttons on your phone, girls want to come suck your cock. Like I've fucking blown away constantly by seeing guys come to boot camp. They haven't gotten laid in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 8 years. They just pull. I'm like, damn. I'm actually just curious right now, the collective weight count of like all of us. So let's say 180, 60 something, 256. Between you guys is 498. And I'm at 477. By the way, that's not including girls who suck my dick. That's not have to do. It's almost 1,000 lays, dude. So I want you guys to understand what you walked into. But just think about this for a second, okay? You've never had an experience like this in your life. In fact, you could try, but you wouldn't even have the opportunity because having a promoter team there, dude, is just so much added benefit because a lot of old students, networking is great. Some of the guys on my promoter team are literal millionaires. Like, it's fucking insane. Like, when I just think about everything we've done and created, the networking, because for me, it's more about networking than bitches at this point. Like, women are great, fucking fantastic, but like, I don't know, man, once you smash 500 chicks and like, you have unlimited pussy and you just press buttons on your phone, girls want to come suck your cock. Like, nonstop, dude, I get approached by chicks and they want to fuck me. Like, you should have seen it on Friday. Man, it's like my girlfriend's my side chick, my second girlfriend, was with me at the club, and she left because she was getting angry at girls hitting on me. Like nonstop, girls come up to me like, hey, they just want to touch me. They just keep touching me, dude. So it's funny. I like to just more take a seat back. I like seeing everyone else get laid, and I just like to fucking focus more on like the business side of things. Even though like I do tear up pussy more than most guys. Let's we've talked a lot about different ideas, different schools of thought. Everyone's done an introduction. You've got to meet a lot of my boys who are fucking just so sad. I'm actually just curious right now, the collective lay count of like all of us. Because, Aiden, what do we say your lay count is?
Say over 180.
So let's say 180. Michael, what is yours, 60 something?
Yeah, 62.
Matt was 256. So between you guys is 498. Then I'm at 477. That isn't, by the way, that's not including like girls who suck my dick. That's not including like not closes. That's just like me smashing. That's not, dude, it's almost 1,000 lays, dude. So I want you guys to understand what you walked into. Because just think about this for a sec, okay? You've never had an experience like this in your life. In fact, you could try, but you wouldn't even have the opportunity because you can go to any other coach or any sort of other like dating coach company or whatever, and you could try to learn from them, but like, has a coach done over 100 lays? Do they have a team of guys that like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do they have that? Right? And I don't know, I've always really prided myself. Like, game's one thing. And honestly, I'm top of the world and I just accept it now. I used to, back in the day when I was like younger, I used to be very competitive and be like, my game's better than yours. I'm at a point where like, I don't even give a fuck about that shit. I just accept that I made it to the top. But one thing I've always been really competitive with is my quality of coaching, my ability to teach, my client results. And I'll tell you this, man, my clients get the best results in the world. Like, I've fucking blown away constantly by seeing guys come to boot camp. They haven't gotten laid in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 8 years. They just pull. I'm like, damn. Because what the shit we do works. I have a set curriculum that I do not stray away from, which has honestly made coaching very easy for me. It's like I have the fucking secrets to getting the results that you want to get. And all you have to do is just shut the fuck up and listen and apply it, okay? And that's the main thing, is taking massive action, applying it. So you guys got to be coachable and you got to take massive action. And I know it'll be difficult for some of you guys. It might be a challenge emotionally. If I could push myself to force myself out of my comfort zone, which I didn't want to do. I really didn't want to go to South America. You know, I got paid a lot of money to go there too, to be honest. But I really didn't want to do it. In fact, my client last minute was like, he called me, he's like, dude, I don't want to go because I have a girlfriend. I don't really want to go. I'm having health issues. I have a girlfriend. I'm going to pay you the contract amount. Like, don't worry. Like, we don't have to go to South America. And I didn't want to go, dude. If I stayed in Toronto, honestly, in November, would have made a fuck ton of cash. Would have probably smashed a dozen girls. From June to October, I smashed 47 women. So I averaged 9 girls a month, if I'm not mistaken, more or less. So I would have smashed 9 girls anyway on average. 8, 9 girls, 10 girls, whatever. Right? I would have had a great time in Toronto in November. I would have fucked a lot of bitches, would have crushed business, done a lot of content stuff. I didn't need to go to South America. Right? It was out of my comfort zone. It was way out of my comfort zone, honestly. New country, new people, right? Don't have my penthouse. Actually, we had penthouses there. I originally stayed in penthouses. I tried to like make it super bougie, and we only stayed in penthouses and stuff like that. But we were in Peru. We got this fucking shithole of accommodation. We thought it was like a mansion, so we thought we were renting like a mansion. Turns out it was just like a fucking it was a house, 5-bedroom house, but it sounds nice, but it was garbage. It was fucking trash. So we were staying in this like shithole, and girls would come over and they're like, "You told me this is a penthouse." I'm like, "Yeah, it's a 3-story villa." it was shit. But you know what's crazy, dude? My game is so fucking tight. It didn't matter. That place sucked, and it didn't fucking matter. We made the best of it. My buddy had like these like travel lights, so we had like LED lights on the ceilings. We turned all the lights off. We turned it like a party crib. It was mind blowing what we were able to do because we had the game, we had the mindset. We could have been like, oh, it's not a penthouse, it's not good enough. We can't do parties here. We can't invite girls here. I still fucked a bunch of girls there. We turned it up, dude. We crushed it. The first place we stayed in was a 6-bedroom penthouse. It was fucking gangster, bro. Holy fucking place was dope, right? Second place fucking sucked. I'm trying to think. Third place in Brazil is kind of just a nice house, but it was like in the middle of fucking nowhere, so it's so difficult to get girls over. So all the game principles still applied. Logistics, emotions, all the stuff, right? It didn't matter if we had a shit accommodation. Girls loved it because we made a good time of it. We just told them, yeah, this is a penthouse. So they're like, wow, it's a penthouse. I mean, like, what the fuck? We tell the girls it's a penthouse. Like, in their mind, they're like, wow, high status guy. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. Like, perception is reality. Say it with me. Perception is reality. Perception is reality. So it's crazy because like I would just tell the girls it's a penthouse even though it wasn't, and the girls were like, "Oh, it's a penthouse." Okay, like it wasn't a penthouse at all. It was actually a shitty accommodation, honestly. It was the only Airbnb where we could bring girls over without like any issues. Because in South America, they're really strict with like bring girls over and stuff like that. They like ID them and stuff, so we'd have problems and stuff. But anyway, we made it work. So I want you guys to push your comfort zone. I'm gonna push my comfort zone. I'm gonna try my best to push my comfort zone. I was laying in bed the last week thinking like, it's not feeling depressed, but like almost feeling like unmotivated because I'm like, what other goals do I have to work towards? I don't know. I guess I could try to become a billionaire or something like that, or like try to become like super famous, or like, and I don't even see a point. Like why? Because when it comes to setting goals, it's like there has to be a specific reason of why. What's motivating you to achieve that goal, right? I'm very successful in like financially, right? So I'm like, money doesn't really motivate me at this point. I was actually explaining to one of my team members the other day about how like, if I make $100,000, it doesn't really motivate me, you know? Like there has to be a deeper motivation, you know, a deeper reason. And I was thinking about like, what's the biggest thing that would motivate me is honestly just helping dudes like you. Just helping guys like you, honestly. Like I can't think of a bigger motivation besides like coaching. So getting more bitches to motivate me, make more money, clout. Because I'm kind of new to clout, it's kind of fun. Like it's kind of fun, honestly. But it's most people, by the way, can't even handle that because the attention goes to their head and it goes crazy. For me, it's kind of just like a game. Like that's kind of how I see it. I just see it as like a game. I don't really take it too seriously. For me, it's just more like a fun game, you know. So like, it hasn't actually gone in my head at all. In fact, I don't like it. I don't like it when guys approach me in the street. I fucking actually don't like it. I'm like, get the fuck away from me. But like the actual aspect of like doing it is kind of fun. It's like exciting, you know. For me, it's like, I find it interesting. But the real thing that does motivate me is the thought that I can help guys like you. You know, I can help guys fucking improve the skills. So I want to figure out what it is that you guys want to improve, why you're here, what your motivation is, why you want to improve, what your background is, everything about you.